Giuseppe, what are you doing?
I'm gonna upend some metal on the 56 Chevy so I can align the trim pieces on to do it right. But I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's move it back a little bit. When are you gonna get this?
Oh, I had that thing a long time. Cars that they said, nah, you need a new frame. Took my time with this bad boy, straightened everything out because they were too big to put on the frame machine.
Yeah, it was a Ford van one time, wasn't it?
Yeah, handicap van. The roof was so big that if I put it on the frame machine, you know, it would hit the ceiling.
And then some.
So I pulled it with that right on the ground.
Okay, I should do that.
There you go. Give it a good push. Put all this over there. You don't need any of these. All right.
Okay, just leave it.
This on. This might not get in the way. What are you gonna pull anyway?
Oh look, see this trim piece? This goes on here. Then there's another trim piece that connects from here to here. See?
So you're saying the bumper and the balance is all pushed in?
It's pushed in. Not to mention, see the threaded part?
Oh yeah.
It's just a complete disaster. But look, a couple days ago, look what I did. Look, see? I got the emblem on. I got the ornament on. I got all the trim pieces.
But this you can't put because it's dented.
Right.
Go, push all the way forward. That goes there. Now you gotta put a chain. See, you can see this bracket's all pushed in. You got a big giant kink in it.
Oh yeah, I see.
That's your indications that something's not right. So this whole thing from here all the way to that edge is bent in. So you gotta pull. New car, you use this machinery. Okay. On a new car, if you use this machinery, you rip the whole car in half. Instead of machinery. This is the real shit. All right, now let's go get some chains. We're gonna hook them up. Strong area of the car. Let's go. All right, let's grab some chains. Let's start with this one first. Let's go see how we make out.
Do it. Let's do it.
Put this over there. Can you go get me? It's like 2 hooks on a chain. When you get old, you're like a turtle on its back. Hard to get up.
All right, now.
I need another chain that goes across.
Right.
Alright. Go.
Alright.
Plug that in. Good.
Ready?
Let's see how it reacts. This is nothing that's written in stone. Go ahead, pull.
Wow. Don't stand so close.
Piston shot. Look at that.
Ready?
Look at a pan.
That's good. Ready to use.
That's empty. You can
It's
use
empty.
it.
All right. We can
Go
use
ahead.
this.
Giuseppe, what are you doing?
Hold on. I'll show you. So now after you do that, look. You put it on there, just like that. See? The reason why I'm doing this is because I have to get moving and I need to get this done. But eventually, I gotta take the piston off and have it redone. But for now, it's good.
Alright, now you need a tape measure. This looks like it'll work the way it is. You are at 18 inches exact. And you need to come out about 3/4 of an inch to a whole inch. So let's say 19. You got to pull it out up to 19 inches right here.
We're gonna go a little over. After you
Over forward.
release, it's gonna go a little back.
Alright. Go ahead, hit the trigger. Stop.
See how it turned?
Huh?
See how the bumper actually went like this?
Oh, it opened. Go ahead. Pull. Stop. Look out. Pull. Stop. You're at 19.
Yeah?
Release the pressure. bolt. Stop.
It's coming like this now.
I know, it doesn't go any lower. Jack up the car as high as you can, because this is the bottom setting. I can't go any lower. Alright, stop right there. Right up. Oh, that's it. Release it. You got to adjust everything. The bracket in the back now holds the bumper to the piece that you want to put on. Once you bolt this up, it's going to pull the bumper up too. This measures at 19 inches, the way we set it. Now, you can fit it, and then everything is going to get bolted and sandwiched together. Before, you couldn't even put this on here.
No.
This was up and in, and all this was pushed in too, and this thing would have been going on this way. Look at the difference. You got all the play in the world to bolt everything
It's literally
together.
a brand new Cadillac now.
Oh yeah, you got that right. So now you can bolt it up, and then show us what it looks like.
Alright, do
Deal?
it. This is still loose. I didn't tighten it yet. See? I'm just gonna put the jack, bring it up so that this lines up with this. You
So
put the
gravity
bolt in.
doesn't work against you.
Right, right.
That's fine.
Otherwise,
If it's bent, you gotta straighten it.
Right,
Because
but
it's
it's
just
not.
gravity. It'll hold it for you. Go ahead. That's it. Plenty. Look at this thing. This thing got bashed here at one point. It's all smashed, and back here. You know what? You know what usually happens? I see it all the time on Facebook, Craigslist. They're like, hey, look, a car in a garage. Well, we're gonna put it on eBay for $8 billion. So let's get it out of the garage. They grabbed their 4x4, hook it up at the closest spot. No brains whatsoever involved. They're like, hook it around the emblem, and then that rips off, and they keep working their way around. So they hook it on the bumper, and they yank the car out. The car is probably rusted, broken, something. So when you pull there, this happens with Volkswagen Beetles constantly. They rip the bumper off.
no,
It's not supposed to be yanking by there.
Sometimes the bumper doesn't come off. You just have like, let's say you use the bumper, and you just go like this because the whole thing was bent out. Like, what are you
Right.
doing?
And then,
it's like you're sitting
and you know what the
above.
sad part is? These same people, we'll call them, after they damage the car, it's already in rough shape. It needs like a $30,000 restoration. They damage it even harder. They rip the rust apart in pieces. The bumper's all pinned out. This is nothing. Then they want $40,000 for the car. The car isn't even worth like $3,500. They thought that, found the steal. They buy the car for like $2,500 or something like that. They destroy it. Then it's for sale for $30,000. They don't understand that it takes a lot of money to put one back on the road. So when you calculate what you buy the piece of shit for, you put like $20,000, $30,000 in labor, which a body man or a mechanic or a paint guy has every right to charge. He's got his own sweat in the car. He didn't just find something bobbing in the water in the lake. He just grabs it. Wow, that's a lot of work. If you put work and time and money in a car, he's the one that's supposed to be making the money. So they rip the car in pieces. They yank him out of the garage, which is probably what happened here. You know what I mean? Billy Bob Thornton grabbed the car through here, dragged it out of the woods, and now you broke it. It's broken. Look at how much time it takes to actually fix something. With the dozer, with the machine, reshape the metal, how much talent and brains it takes to fix it. But to break it takes nothing. And then they want to be rewarded with $30,000. So
I have a perfect example. This morning, before I got to work, I went on Marketplace, right?
yeah.
It was a 1957 Chevy Handyman with windows. It wasn't a panel. Strike one, I saw how long it was listed. It was listed a year ago. Okay, I'm going through the pictures, right? Going through. All of a sudden, I see the bodies off the frame. I'm like, strike two. I keep going through the pictures. 2005 Chevy Caprice. I don't know why he cut the body off.
So he cut the bottom of the 57 Chevy off.
Right.
And then he cut the top of the other car off, and he was gonna stick them together with and spit and snots.
Right.
Right, there you go. Restoration.
Number one, you can't do that because I don't even know what he was doing. Not to mention, the wheels aren't going to line up with the wheel wells. What are you doing?
He'll just wish upon a star.
So then he's like, man, this is hard. I forget it.
You know what's going to happen with that car?
For this.
I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen with
You
that
wanted
57
$12
Chevy.
grand.
The thing in pieces is going to get thrown out. I don't know when, if it's this month, next year, 3 years, 10 years from now. It's going to rot into the ground. Pieces are going to go missing. They already were. Half the car was gone. It's going to get thrown out. He will not budge from 15 grand.
It's ridiculous.
The piece is damaged. I mean, to make it right, you'd have to.
At least
You
it's.
got to put another 90-degree bend in it. This piece is shot. It's all rotted out.
But at least it's on and
It's on. It's
one
together.
piece.
That's really the only goal here. It's not going to be perfect unless you have the right parts.
The girls that we're gonna get in this car.
You're gonna pull up next to another car. You're gonna say, "Hey, bro, you got any Grey Poupon?"
Yo, he's gonna say, yo, what's in there? I'm like, 454. Look, I did an engine swap yesterday. Check it out.
Yeah, it's a V12. Come on, close up. This needs to be straightened a little bit better. But the bumper's actually, rough measurements are all right. Before, this bumper was an inch in where the bottom of this is. It was at least, it's about, that's about an inch in. Any fucking how. Now it's all together. It's time to clean up.
And it's like a brand new Cadillac, right?
Right. Taking over the wire.